Alright, hello everyone. I am not dead and I am not stopping Limbus Company from some of the comments that I've seen so far. I've just been very tired after coming back from military training and I just want to play some of the games that I was not able to play, alright? We have Helldivers, Marvel Rivals, etc. I got all these other games to go and play. Now got Silk Song also, so my time is like disappearing like rapidly, right? So anyway, whatever the case is, we should be back on our regular schedules. We will continue with our kit reviews. Uma-sang will be a skip, unfortunately. All right, Uma-sang. I mean, he's a okay ID. Not like super amazing or anything like that, but it's fine. All right, it's a fine ID. Okay, as long as they just keep adding more Heishus, I'm certain he will see some sort of play eventually. Okay, so over here we have Ryoshu, Contempt or Ryoshu. This ID here is pure aura farm. Very, very cool ID. She comes with the contempt all statement over here, which means that she should just directly synergize with her contempt all wow ego. So you probably want to have the wow ego on top of this ego. There'll probably be synergies between the gaze because you can get gaze from the ego, and this Ryoshu should probably get herself something like grasp or something, right? Because we have gaze already, we just need to get grasp somewhere. So this Ryoshu ID, I'm guessing, should provide grasp in some way, and this ID is also just so damn sick. Let's just watch the animations here and we'll understand what's going on. And just like that, a million wallets have been opened. All right, please resist the urge to pull this banner because Arknights is coming out, and you will want every single bit of lunacy you have. You cannot dispense at all for the Arknights banner because, according to Kim Ji-hoon himself, it is a fully limited banner. Right, you only have one shot to get everything the first time. Right, you will not be able to dispense, from what I understand. Right, and I do not know whether they will give you a free ego or not. There usually is supposed to be a welfare ego sometimes, but we also don't know how Limbus Company wants to play their one and only limited collab, right? So yeah, that means, right, if the worst case scenario happens, you will need one announcer as well as 4 egos. All of them, no dispense. So please resist the urge to pull. I know you saw this and you were like, damn, I gotta have it. Just have it after 1 week. Alright, just wait the time to go and dispense this character. So over here in the back, we see again a bunch of eyes. I feel like Ryoshu is being associated with a lot of the eyes, right? We have the spider egos as well. Spider egos, always a bunch of eyes as well. Here we have the literal contempt all, which is gaze. It has the gaze mechanic, which is literally all about eyes. I wonder what the eyes is supposed to represent here in terms of a hell screen, or is there any like relevance here, right? I think it's more of the Pimun lore where maybe the hand has their eye on her or something like that. I don't know. Maybe she's always being watched, right? Over here we have skill number 1, 1, 2. That's the first skill. Then we also have skill 2, which is 1 and 2, just a simple 1, 2. Okay, over here we have the count. We have the block, right? It looks like a block. When she gets hit, she seems to be getting grasp to protect her. Right, the hands will just come out to protect her. Yep, she's blocking over here. And then the person hits him and nothing much else happens here. I'm guessing that's the follow-up counter attack perhaps, or maybe that's a skill tree. I'm guessing it's skill tree, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4D skill tree. Right. Over here we have the unsheath. Unsheath does that massive explosion over there with the fire blade. She actually unsheaths the sword, right, which is really, really damn sick. I don't know whether the previous one was supposed to be the guard counter attack after getting hit, or whether that was supposed to be the skill tree or not. So right now it looks like tentatively there will be some sort of counter attack skill on her, and there will be another skill that does this AoE over here, probably her skill 3, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay, after that, now we're gonna hit this person with our skill 1, and our Yi-sang is here. Fell Bullet Yi-sang. Fell Bullet Yi-sang now shoots the same person that you attacked and does the attack. And as you can see there, that's the one where the bullet doesn't spray out, right? Because you didn't kill the main target. You're shooting the enemy directly. So you can get a follow-up attack, right? A little bit of full stop synergy over here, which is really cool, all right? More full stop synergy stuff. Aha, but look at what the target is now. We have our Grippy Faust being hit by skill 1. So I don't know what's the trigger here. Maybe when you fall below a certain amount of HP, then Ryoshu thinks you are useless, so she just cuts you down. And when she cuts you down, she summons Yi-sang to go and shoot this person over here, right? And as you can see there, we get the ally kill and then we get the spray of bullets after that, right? So I'm thinking that basically you can force on ally kills by using your Ryoshu. And then after you get the ally kill, right? If I recall correctly, your Fell Bullet Yisang will get himself some stacks of, I can't remember the name of the stack, right? After killing an ally. And then you can use that to buff your Fell Bullet Ego afterwards. So you can use Ryoshu to buff your Yisang, and then your Yisang can pop the Fell Bullet afterwards. So that could be some really, really interesting synergy. Oh, and then it's not even over yet. So over here, he shoots Ryoshu, and then Ryoshu is going to, instead of dying, unsheath. Absolutely sick aura. Sickest aura I've ever seen, alright? And they even put that final pose that she does as the art style for this one over here. Just absolutely cool ass combination skill, right? They're following the path of the Kong Lu already, adding more combination skills into the future, right? And this one also follows a little bit of the full stop, so they're kind of building on whatever building blocks they have already. So we'll get more combos later on. We'll get more skill tree synergies like this one over here, where I don't know who triggers it here. I really don't know who triggers it. Maybe both of them can trigger it. I really don't know. But one of them triggers the skill, and that prompts Yisang to shoot her. And maybe she needs to have like grasp stacks or something like that. If she has enough grasp on her, she forces Yisang to shoot her with a skill tree, and then she triggers the on ally kill effect, right? Because as you can see here, right, that animation is basically the on ally kill effect where it's just hitting everyone, but maybe it's enhanced by Ryoshu in some way or another, right? Really, really good potential stuff that we might be seeing in the future. That means the next season, the Ryoshu season, we will probably be seeing shit like this, right? Where there will be clear synergies, there will be clear pairings. Maybe we'll have a pairing with like 6 people, right? Some shit like that, where all 6 of the IDs are attacking this one target at the same time. That should be more of a Hey Show's shenanigans, honestly. But I think that would be really, really cool if they just keep adding on stuff like that, where they just have more teamwork stuff, right? Because we are the Limbus company, we're supposed to be working together to beat all of our enemies. And as we grow stronger, we should be working together. So I think all this teamwork stuff in the future is just going to be so much better for the overall story of this game. Really, really fits the game so far. Yeah, this ID is really, really cool. I'm not sure if it will change the meta at all. Right now, for Fell Bullet Yisang's usage, he's mostly just used to speedrun Mirror Dungeon, because what happens is that you basically just bring a bunch of low level IDs and use them as bullets. And then with the Ego Gift, Threads and Needles, you just shoot all of the enemies after killing your ally, and then the Threads and Needles pops, and then everything is dead instantly, right? So you can just clear shit really, really damn fast with the Fell Bullet Yisang. For Reflection Railway, I believe he's a reroll AoE wiping ego, right? So basically, if you're fighting a bunch of enemies, you just bring the Fell Bullet Yisang. If they're weak to Pride, you just try to get the Fell Bullet Yisang to crit at the right time, and you basically will be able to get a board wipe off the field. So that is something that he's also used for. Whether this Ryoshu is going to be a very, very good pairing with this Yisang for longer term stuff rather than bursting stuff will have to be seen, but it looks like really, really fun synergy, and definitely going to try it no matter what, right? It's the same as the Heishos. The Heishos may not be super strong, right? But we just put them together because they're all under the leash holder of the Heisho, and it just fits thematically, right? They just keep adding more to the synergy, right? Maybe we can get the rest of the league in the future, right? The N Corp League, we just get all of them, because I believe there are a few more besides the 2 of them. So we just keep adding on synergies, Maybe the whole league will eventually become like a team combination attack or something like that. That would be really, really damn cool, right? So yeah, let's let P Moon cook over here. We have seen the first glimpse of their tag team synergy over here. Maybe we'll see more tag team shenanigans in the future, right? Looking really, really good so far, right? Okay, that's pretty much it. The last advice is just straight up stop pulling for any banner right now, because what happens is that we will have Arknights, and Arknights will be 4 egos as well as 1 announcer. I do not know if any of it will be welfare, right? If there's none of them are welfare given to you for free, basically, then you have to pull for a lot of different egos and announcers. So that might be very, very painful for you, right? And then besides that, after Arknights, there's also Walpurgis. And the Walpurgis, according to Kim Ji-hoon, there will be no story. So I'm not sure about the rewards, right? Because usually you need to come with an event for you to get rewards. So So the Walpurgis Night might not have any major events, in which case we will basically be going in with just our leftover lunacy after Arc Nights, right? So it's also going to be very, very painful. So it looks like a pretty painful period for us, but it's going to have a lot of very, very interesting IDs and egos for us to be pulling on, I think, right? And also for the Arc Knights one, well, there is going to be a story for that one. So even if the Walpurgis doesn't have any story, I think it's still fine, because the Arc Knights collab with Limbus, both of them have amazing storytelling. I'm expecting really good things or nothing burger at all, right? Because it could be either two things. Either the lore is so insane and Arc Knights is legitimately canonized in Limbus somehow, or it's just a nothing burger story where it was like, oh, it's just a dream, Dante, because we don't want to really affect the canon of Limbus Company. I don't know what angle is going to be playing here, but it would be so cool if Arc Knights was somehow canonized in the P-Moon lore. That would be really, really damn sick, right? So I think that's pretty much it for this video. Yeah, looking forward to see what P-Moon is doing with their upcoming Arc Knights collab. But yeah, this ID looks really, really good. Obvious synergies are very, very obvious, and we'll just have to wait and see what are the numbers for this character. I'll see you on the kit review. Thanks guys for watching, and I am going to be back on my regular Limbus posting schedule for the foreseeable future. All right, that's it. Thanks guys for watching. Bye bye.